Ben, all right? It's me from the future. I'm in a hovercraft or something. Yeah, that's right. You got 5 games left, and I know how this ends. Do not mess it up. All right? Are you with me? 5 games. You can do this. Believe in yourself, and anything's possible. Now, how do we end this normally? Run the intro. All right, is that the protocol? Run the intro, then do it. Hello there, folks. Admittedly, I sound a little bit like the guy from the future. Now, you're right, I do. He knows what's going to happen. I don't know. That's the mystery. That's where the drama comes into Parma. Like that. Okay? So, today, we're going to play... I've rescheduled very slightly so we can play the cup game kind of on its own. We're going to do 2 today, Roma and Milan, big games. Fiorentina and Spal, end of the season, and Roma on the final day. So, you'll remember from last episode, we are very, very close to Juve. So close, in fact, that the rules in Italy state that we aren't quite above them, though we probably should be. We've got 78 points. They've got 78 points. 34 games played. 4 to go. We've got the 2 top goal scorers, the top average rating, and the top assist maker. And before we get into the episode, I want to look at the assist makers that we've got. DeMarco on this left-hand side, considered a left-back, has got 15 assists in 28 games, with a 7.69 rating. And I rave about wing-backs. I often say that I think they're this year especially, my teams are operated with wing-backs, which is strange because the original Parma drama formation was a 3 at the back. But today, things are changing. Manfredini is absolutely fantastic. 7.57 for him this season. 9 assists on the other side. And for a 21-year-old who's taken a long time to get into sort of the upper echelons of football godness, I think he's finally there. You've not seen him for a little while, I don't think, but you can see from his stats there that he's really coming on nicely. I'm having great fun with him. Parma born. Well, actually, was he born in Parma? Please be born in Parma. He wasn't born in Parma. I'm hoping that's close to Parma. Regardless, he's got himself 2 international caps now, defensively absolutely solid, and gets forward too. So, the team for today, in our first game against Roma, is going to be DeMarco, Rubio, Carlos Roberto, Manfredini, Borba just in front, Oliveira and Zidane, Robert behind Chiron and Monier with Neri in goal. Let's see if we can do this. Juve got probably quite an easy game knowing them. Oh, away at Lazio. So, anything could happen today, folks. Anything could happen. I bet, before we even get into the game, I bet they play 4-5-1. Because it's just the thing, isn't it? Let's find out. Show me it. I just know. Look at it. Look at it. How would I know? It's so stupid. They've got quite a good team, actually. I don't like it when teams have good teams. What I'm saying is that I don't like football, normally. Right, then. The team talk's got to be good. I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win. And then I'm going to passionately say, go on, get out there and make the difference. And I think that the combination of passionate and aggressive is going to do the job. They're going to be fearful, but that's good. Our morale's high. I fancy our chances. Keep an eye on the bottom left of the screen. Lazio Juve is a big game today, and we need to make sure that we do our job. Straight away, Robert's got injured. That took no time at all. I'm going to bring out Marcelo Ramirez on. He usually plays on the right-hand side, but because we've switched the formation around and now play diamond, he's not played so much, but I do think he's very good. So we'll get him into the front. Oh, I'll tell you, I beg to differ. I'm going to have a second look. So the free kick is awarded, which is fine. That's... it's going to have to come in again. All right, yeah, he was off. I'll give you it. He literally is just off, which is obviously heartbreaking. Why has he stood there for? What's your line, you mug? You're a defender after all. All right, about 15 minutes gone. Not a lot of drama so far, but that's not too bad. That's not a big problem. Pogba's well, they've all action over there. DeMarco, good tackle in our own box. And now can we go from box to box? Carlos Roberto now moving the ball forward out to DeMarco. I'm treating it like a wildlife documentary, and I don't know why. Here's Zidane in his natural habitat, plays it out to Manfredini, who he's spotted an opening. No, he's been tackled. Bloody Nora. Okay, that's outrageous. Don't be so daft. Juve are 2-0 up, and they are cruising. They've also afforded themselves a missed penalty, which is just, rude in many ways. I'm not sure in what ways it's rude, but I feel offended. Here we are, see Monier lose the ball to Ramirez, plays it through to Chiron. Chiron through on goal. Oh my good grief, that is come out. I've disturbed all the animals there, I'll be honest. Like, as that shot goes in, a few monkeys have turned around and gone, excuse me, trying to play chess here. So, good goal. I would go as far to say he has rifled it. He gets a bit of control on it, lovely bit of control, out to his right foot, and then the keeper just goes, probably didn't make that noise, but similar. So at half-time, things are going well. The team talk pre-game has done the job. I'm going to now be assertive. So I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. I'm going to say, look, the team talk we did at the start, it's gone well. You've performed well out on the pitch. And now, this second half, more of the same. You suspect that eventually Roma will have to change their formation because this 4-5-1 bollocks doesn't actually work. I mean, it definitely works. Teams should keep trying this against me. Espinosa with the ball, just outside it. Karabek, is that Karabek? Miranda, Oliveira, lovely interception. And that's cleared. He's got to be offside though. Carlos Roberto takes no chances and heads away. Manfredini with the tackle. Ramirez can't quite get there. We're putting in some fun. Tell you what, the challenge is, it's like that scene in the Mighty Ducks when they clear up all the rubbish. Monier through on goal. That's very niche. If you understand that reference, that is fantastic. And we can be friends for life. Just elsewhere, Lazio back in the game yet? Oh, Roma forward again on this right side. Miranda, he's got one in the box, can't find him. Carlos Roberto clears, and now Struttman has attacked Oliveira, but it means nothing. Borba through now onto DeMarco. We know he's deadly from this side. Oh, Ramirez, the ball was put back in. Monier with a chance. Oh, Monier. Defensively, it's a calamity, but it's his 41st goal of the season. And Jean Monier has scored a wonderful goal. You can see here the defender does excellently to keep it in, and then gives up being a footballer and just quits. He's going, no, don't want to be a footballer anymore. The keeper's like, come on, oh flipping heck! That was a direct. I'm there. I know what happened. Don't question me. Don't underestimate me. Espinosa spends it out to the right hand side. I tell you what. Defensively, we have been all over this game so far. Ramirez forward to Chiron now to Zidane. Now, like Ramirez is quite like Gomez in that respect. Money, yeah, good grief. Ramirez is very much like Gomez was in that sort of attacking role. Not a natural there, but is like still very, very good there. Manfredini, he's a rock. So is Borba actually, and there it is, 2-0, 20 shots. So if we've dominated the game, a 2-0 victory for Parma. We'll assume that Juve won, although we will have a little look. After all that, I'll calmly say, well done lads, that was a good win for us. There we are. See, that is team talk to perfection, and Lazio lost 4-1. So they're the real enemy in all of this. Right then, viewers, after the success of the first game, the second game is ready for us. Neri in goal, Manfredini, Carlos Roberto, Rubio DeMarco. Domingo is coming in as anchorman as Borba is suspended. Got quite a lot of players on yellow cards, actually, which might be a problem. Domingo is going to play then Oliveira, Zidane in the middle. Munch is going to get his game behind Chiron Monier. So let's hope we go into this game with high spirits and lots of goals. The league situation hasn't changed that much. 81 points for Juve, 81 points for Parma. We will be the top two, but in what order? Oh. So here is the AC Milan side, and Storaro is sat in the middle of it, a player that is very familiar to us. He must be getting on a little bit now, 30 years of age, but he had a decent spell at Parma with us. We bought him for 775k, sold him for 23 million. I'd call that profit, everyone. I'd call it profit. So would you. You would probably call it profit as well. Elsewhere, I can't see too many players that are overly recognisable. There's a couple like Felipe Anderson. Carlos is someone you're definitely going to recognise, hence I brought him up. He is a star on this save. Well, I don't know on this save, but yeah, on like other saves I've got, Carlos is always around, always been a pest for a team I'm usually up against. Right, different team talk tack. We're away from home. I don't want to rile them up too much. We want to get out there, control the game from the off. Let's do this. Munch is on the pitch. That's the most exciting part of the game so far. I said that like 9 seconds in. Right, first chance, Manfredini on this right-hand side, known for his assists, ball in, Monier, Munch, he struck it straight against, Monier with another chance. I think Munch hit Chiron. Charlize cannot believe it. Corner kick, played in, DeMarco, it's cleared, Oliveira gets there first, Domingo, Zidane, the three midfielders working together nicely. Rubio now, usually not known for being on the left wing, Munch though, on the left wing, to Chiron, it's gone all the way through to Manfredini. Tell you what, that is a lovely little goal. Manfredini slides it through, and it's been popped home by Charlize Theron, who I'm surprised has scored from the angle he has. It looked unlikely. So you can see here, Manfredini on the ball, puts it across, and it's just a first-time effort. It looked so sort of smooth and fluid that you don't see it too often. Juve, by the way, playing Inter, so one to keep an eye on. You can see our shape here, that we're two up top, and the number 21 Munch today is sat waiting for any counter-attack opportunities. He didn't quite get there that time. And the rest of the midfield, and the fullbacks, well, the amount of tackles we've made in this episode so far has been absolutely magnificent. Domingo out to DeMarco, who doesn't quite get there. Domingo again on a yellow card, so he's got to be careful. Rubio plays through Charlize Theron. He's through on goal. Oh my good grief! I thought to myself, you've got to square it. You've got to square it. No, not even a moment's hesitation from him. Smashes it into the back of the net. And so far, that will put us top of the table. The ball played over the top. Sharon onto it. Like, he should square it and make sure. But the finish is emphatic. Sharon on this right side into Monnier. Oh, Monnier hits the post and it's cleared. I tell you what, Milan are on the rocks. Corner kick, but it's going to be one of those that you don't score from. I know. Deep down, I know. We'll stay with it just to prove a point. So far, though, so good. 2-0, and Juve still yet to score in their game versus Inter Milan. I'm liking this. Storaro, ball over the top. Carlos is onto it, and Carlos has scored. Carlos Roberto made the error. Carlos, the striker, we pinpointed him before the game. Scores his 17th goal of the season, and it's a defensive mess, really. Storaro plays quite a hopeful ball. Carlos Roberto misses it completely, and Carlos on the volley strikes past Neri, and there's nothing Neri can do. Elsewhere as well, Juve taking the 1-0 lead. Ugh. Right, Monnier is struggling for a bit of fitness. We're going to bring on Alberto Seri to make sure. 2-1 up at the half. We're going to continue our calm ideology, I'm going to go with, and hopefully we can come out with the win. Inter, do something. If Inter don't get a point here, we could be in a spot of bother. We're going to need a Spal-like performance from whoever Juve are playing in the last 2 games as Seri bursts on this left-hand side, ball played into the middle, and the keeper holds. Carlos Roberto didn't miss that header, good grief. Domingo does well, down to Munch, he plays it forward to Seri, who's got Sharon on a hat-trick in the middle of the box, back to Sharon, oh, he's hit the post from like 2 yards out, I cannot believe it. Inter Milan, no, well, I'm not doing any more singing. Juve just scored. There's still time for Inter to do something magical. Oliveira, ball in, gets it straight back to Zidane on the edge of the box, gets tackled by Gutierrez, and then maybe a chance to break for Milan. That was offside. No need. Carlos Roberto headed down, and we've lost the ball. We can't afford to lose this. If we make a mess of this game, that puts the whole season in jeopardy. Ball's played through. Carlos onto it again. He's already scored 1. That is a very clever bit of forward play, and they're back in the game. It's 2-2. It was smart play by Carlos, much like Sharon earlier on when I said he should have passed it. Carlos does so. It's a tap-in. It's an oh, dearie me, boys. We're missing the creative influence of Robert. We're missing a goal-scoring Monnier. Admittedly, I took him off, but I expect more out of him before that even has to come to that. Zidane, forward to Munch now. Munch with the ball. He's quite a way out. Plays it through to Sharon, who's been called offside. We'll have to see about that. Let's watch it back then. Is he offside? Munch gets it. Munch, I'm gonna be very cautious. I think if he plays it there, he's level. He's not played it yet. They're still level. And now he just drifts off. Oh, it's close. It's so close. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. Teco scores for Juve. Can that game get any worse? Corner kick. DeMarco. Rubio. Oh, I love him. Santiago Rubio with the goal. 6th of the season. And that puts us back in contention. A massive, massive goal. Bloody hell. DeMarco puts it in, another assist for him this season. He's got about 400 at this point. Rubio with a flying header. The keeper does his best, but he can't get there. Now we have to hold on. It's time to go Italian. Defensive. I've not said that for a while. Oh, no. Okay, can we get a final goal? Can we put a nail in the Milan coffin? Munch has lost out to Poli. Ball through. Storaro. Carlos is onto it. He's been great so far this game. And Neri with a good save. Deflected shot. But Neri makes the stop. Manfredini, right-hand side, not long remaining here. Manfredini, back to Sharon, gets it back to Manfredini. Manfredini finds the ball into the middle. Munch was nearly there, out to Carlos, and if Carlos can turn and break, we are in a world of hurt. And the man goes through. Oh, my word. I don't have to say his name. I'm just ignoring it. I'm just not saying his name. It's Thalys or something like that. Late doors here. DeMarco, ball in. This will seal the deal. All we need to do is keep the ball, and Seri runs it off the pitch, which, to be honest, ain't that bad. And there it is. Milan 2, Parma 3. We remain on the same points as Juventus with 2 matches to go. Tomorrow's episode will be a corker. So then, that brings us to the end of today's episode. You can see very, very slightly to that side that we are on level. Well, you've heard me say it enough times. We are level on points with Juventus. It is touch and go, it's fair to say. We've got 2 games. They've got 2 games. Our final game of the season is against Spal, which is quite ironic. And obviously, we've got a cup final, which will come on Friday as well. Tune in. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. We were very close to hitting 400 yesterday. Let's try and hit it today. Go on. Get it on there. I'll see you again next time. We love with care. From me, Dr. Benji. Goodbye.